The King of Hell versus the Surgeon of Death, Zoro versus Law. It's time to put this worst generation matchup to rest as I bring you the final verdict. As I detailed in my Zoro video, he is an incredibly powerful fighter, having proficiency in observation and armament haki, and having attained the advanced form of Conqueror's haki, he has impressive strength. From blocking a combined attack from two Emperors to leaving a scar on one of them, Zoro has a deep pool of feats to pull from. However, Law is certainly no slouch either. Using his awakening, Law was able to make an Emperor of the Sea, Big Mom, scream bloody murder and begged him not to attack her. He withstood multiple hits from Big Mom, and despite it not being shown visually, the databooks state that she was using her full power, meaning she was using her advanced Conqueror's haki. Law has also fought against someone who could be argued to be the strongest man alive, Blackbeard, and despite losing to him, he was able to damage him and clash with the power of the Guru Guru no Mi. But Law's greatest feat was when he single-handedly one-shot Big Mom's strongest homie, Misery. Keep in mind, Law can only have one room open at a time, and he had his room on Big Mom, which means he didn't use any Devil Fruit techniques to perform this feat, only pure haki and strength. Many people argue that Law's techniques wouldn't work on Zoro due to his haki negating his Devil Fruit. And while it's true Zoro's haki surpasses Law's, it's suggested by Law's use of the ability that this is an active ability and not a passive one. Take for example that many of the Colosseum fighters in Dressrosa had far greater haki than Sugar, but she was still able to turn them into toys. Likewise, Doflamingo had way more haki than Law and was unable to resist being moved with shambles. There is no proof that Zoro knows how to negate Devil Fruits, so this is a moot point. As for speed, this is simply unfair. While Zoro does have better feats at physical movement speed, Law has greater reaction time, and given Law can teleport with his Devil Fruit, Law would easily be able to outspeed Zoro in this instance. And finally, on to my last point, intelligence. Zoro is not the brightest, but he does have decent battle awareness and great techniques. But Law's strategic mind is unrivaled in One Piece, as we have seen so far. Most of the New World arcs, from Punk Hazard to Wano, were orchestrated by Law. And Law is even said to be the mastermind of the Rocky Point incident, which removed one of the former members of the Rock's crew from power at Hachinosu. Law is a careful and tactical fighter who takes advantage of weaknesses and opportunities. Compared to Zoro's two most recent opponents, Lucci and King. Both of these characters have the ability to fly and have ranged attacks that can keep Zoro at bay, but they both chose to get on the ground where Zoro was and fight him there, whether it be out of pity or pride. Law would not give Zoro that same kind of courtesy and would take advantage of every flaw in Zoro's fighting style. And with that, we have reached the final verdict. This fight is heavily stacked against Zoro. Yes, due to his dream of becoming the world's strongest swordsman, Zoro will eventually be stronger than Law, but that doesn't make him the strongest right now, and his place as third strongest supernova remains. The winner is Trafalgar Law. If you enjoyed this and want to suggest more battles you'd like to see, let me know in the comments, and make sure you like and follow for more. Catch you later.